for the next couple of hours. And the good news is still going to be humid, but definitely not as hot. There finally is not a heat advisory in place. We've been dealing with that for the last 3 days. Still a couple of cities likely to feel right around 100 degrees, but we're not going to get to that threshold of 105 degrees, which would issue that advisory. But we are expecting thunderstorms beginning mid-afternoon. It's going to be associated with a cold front, which luckily will cool us down a little bit for Sunday. Your severe outlook for today is going to be a level 1 out of 5, which is a marginal risk. Let's go ahead and dive into that futurecast to see what we're going to be expecting. Winds are still going to be coming out of the southwest, keeping the heat and humidity around. Right around 3 o'clock, we have isolated events popping up along the Grand Strand and also just to the west of I-95 here. You'll see as that cold front begins to push to the south, we're getting a much more scattered, even more widespread heavy downpours, even indicating we could be seeing some small hail associated with these stronger thunderstorms. That cold front is going to take a while to push through, but eventually, right around midnight, it'll be completely through the PD and almost through the Grand Strand. Conditions will lighten up significantly right around midnight. And looking ahead to Sunday, you're going to have that cloud cover for the morning. Still going to be extremely humid, but not as hot. Still have some small light showers here and there, and we'll see a similar timing on Sunday than what we're expecting today, but it's going to be less coverage, which is the good news. Looking at isolated events here and there, most of the rain will be staying to the south on Sunday, and similar conditions on Monday. Much more cloud cover to start. Afternoon showers and thunderstorms will be persisting once again. And don't go anywhere. I got that 7-day forecast coming up in just a bit and what rainfall totals we're expecting through the weekend.
Coverage you can count on this morning starts now.
Welcome back. Good news, not going to be as hot today, but it is still going to be pretty humid. High temperatures for today are going to be in the low 90s throughout the PD. Along the border belt as well, Lumberton looks like the warmest spot at 94 degrees. We're going to be in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees along the coast with another very mild and slightly above average night ahead of us, anywhere from 73 to 76, seeing that 76 in Myrtle Beach. Now it's time for that 7-day forecast, looking at pretty widespread rain for the next couple of days. And then as we progress into the beginning of the work week, we're looking at much of those more heat-based driven thunderstorms. Good news is much cooler on Sunday, going to be down to 84 degrees. That'll stick around for Monday as well, warming back up on Tuesday to 88 degrees at the beaches. And looking inland and the beaches are actually going to have pretty similar temperatures on Sunday, 84 degrees there, warming to 86 by Monday, and the PD is going to be back in the lower 90s by Tuesday and mid 90s by Wednesday.
Here's meteorologist Hannah Ronner with Viper 13 real-time radar.
Welcome back. A cold front is going to be your main headline for the day today. It's not quite in the Carolinas. It's beginning to make its way into North Carolina, but it's not quite into the upstate of South Carolina. That'll be moving through later tonight into the very early hours of tomorrow. Ahead of the front, we're going to definitely have some strong showers and thunderstorms, some pretty heavy downpours, but luckily it's not going to be as hot today, and that cold front will cool us down even more for tomorrow. Your severe outlook for today is a level 1 out of 5. This is a marginal risk, so there's no need to have that weather alert day in there. And this is all going to be about storms that fire up during the mid-afternoon. Let's go ahead and dive into that futurecast. Get the timing of the rain. Mostly have those cloudy conditions, but looks like it's actually partly sunny throughout parts of the PD, just to the west of I-95 and along the border belt as well. Winds are coming out of the southwest. You begin to see this cold front right as we get to the mid-afternoon, but it's still not quite in our viewing area. We'll get some isolated heavy downpours popping up along the Grand Strand and just to the west of I-95, but this quickly clumps together and becomes a much more widespread event. Heaviest downpours at 6 o'clock are just to the east of I-95. Any of these black dots are indicating that we could have some small hail embedded in some of these stronger thunderstorms. The rain to the west of I-95 has lightened up significantly. The front is still not quite through our viewing area. It'll take a while to move through, a couple of hours, but rain is going to lighten up significantly. Once we get the sun to go down, we'll take the heat out of the equation, and these showers should lighten up rather significantly. Now looking just after midnight, cold front is still in parts of Horry County. That'll move offshore, and looking ahead to the rest of the weekend, a cloudy start for Sunday and less rain is forecasted for tomorrow, but still going to have a couple of instances with some heavier downpours, primarily along the Grand Strand and also just for the southern part of our viewing area for coastal Horry and Georgetown counties. And then Monday, similar conditions with the cloud cover, but even less rain. for Monday as well. So we'll see a significant decrease in these rain chances as we go throughout the weekend. Your high temperatures for today are going to be cooler in the lower 90s throughout the PD along the border belt as well. Lumberton looks like the warmest spot, going to be at 94 degrees for today. Upper 80s along the Grand Strand, 90 degrees in Georgetown. The marine forecast, you're looking good for the next couple of hours along the beaches, but you do need to keep an eye on the sky. Winds will be out of the southwest, a little bit breezy, 10 to 20 miles an hour. The UV is a 9, and we do have a very high rip current risk in place, so always swim near a lifeguard. Your low temperatures for tonight are still a couple of degrees above normal, 73 to 76. Warmest spot, of course, along the Grand Strand. And here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Very scattered showers for the next couple of days, but notice that nice cool down from Saturday to Sunday. Mid-80s on Sunday, sticking around for Monday as well. Now going inland. You'll see a very, very nice decrease, about 8 degrees or so, back down to 84 degrees on Sunday, 86 for Monday, and you'll be warming back into the lower 90s on Tuesday.